Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Saturday, October 12th, 2019, and I'm out here at a local pond to see if I can catch some fall largemouth bass. As per usual, at least for me, the months of September and October have been pretty tough for fishing, so I'm looking to reverse that trend today. I've really got no set plan as to what to do. I'm just going to start out by throwing whatever I can think of and just take it from there. I'm hoping that the bass are going to be a little bit more active with the cooling water temperatures, and I'll be able to use some power fishing lures. That's why, starting out, I'm using one of the power-iest lures, I guess you could say. And that's a buzzbait. I'm going to just try to cover water with this and see if I can find some active fish. That cormorant's been diving around this area, and I'm seeing them pop up with bait fish every now and then. So there are bait fish around here, which is a good sign. It's not a very good sign that the cormorant is eating them all, though. Oh, there was something that went after it. There he came back for it. Oh, he's got me wrapped in those weeds. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Here we go. That's how you kick things off. Boy, he was hell-bent on that buzzbait, man. Whew. He was on a mission. That's a solid fish. That's over 2. That's a good fish. Good first fish, too. All right. The fall feed bag is on. Let's get another one. That bass I let go is still there. Look at him. See his fin sticking out of the water? Let's see if I can give him a jump start. Boop. Huh. Come on, buddy. He's not dead. I know he's not dead. He's just chilling. I guess since his head is in those weeds, he thinks he's pretty safe. Kind of like an ostrich sticking his head in the sand. Well, he'll swim off eventually. Well, guys, I'm seeing a lot of movement in these pads. I don't know if it's fish or if it's turtles, but in the event that it's fish, I switched over to a creature bait. This is the Berkeley Pit Boss, and I'm just going to pitch it around in here and see if I can't get a bite or two. Oh man, something hit that as soon as it hit the water. My line just started racing. See if I can get back in there. Well, guys, that creature bait didn't turn up any fish, so back to the buzz bait. If the fish are going to be on the buzz bait all day, I wouldn't mind that in the least. Ah! Something came out right there and swiped at it. Looked like a pretty small fish, but we got more action on the buzzbait. That is a good sign. Well, guys, worked around half this pond with the buzzbait, did not get any other hits, so I think it's time for me to change strategies, especially now that the sun is out. I think that the bright sun is going to push fish closer into cover. So I switched back to the creature bait, and I'm going to target weeds and shade trees and other pieces of cover, and I'm gonna see what turns up. We started off pretty well with that nice bass, but we've struggled since then. Could be shaping up to be another tough autumn fishing day for me. Well, worked my way back around to where I got all my bites before, and no other action. So I think I'm going to bail on this pond and go somewhere else to see if I get some more bites. So sit tight, and I will see you in a couple of seconds. Okay guys, here we are at the next spot. I downsized to some spinning gear, and I'm going to start throwing around the mini bladed jig with the swim bait on it. After getting a couple of hits on the buzz bait, I know that at least a few of these fish are in a chasing mood. It's just a matter of finding out what they want to chase. There's a fish. What do we got? It's a white bass. Or a white perch, excuse me. Okay. Interesting. Not that I didn't know these were in here. But, I guess these guys are feeding up for the winter too. There's another one. Same spot. This one feels a little bit nicer. Ah! It's another white perch. Decent sized one too. Oh, okay. There might be a school of them out here. If there is, I wouldn't mind playing with them some more. Let go of that tail. There we go. Ah! Right up at the shoreline, little dinky bass. Well, a bass is a bass, even if it's the size of one of my fingers. There we go. Hit that close in. Another white perch. White perch bite is on today. There's a fish over here. Looks like a carp. It appears to be caught on something, possibly some fishing line. So I'm going to go over here and see what's going on. He's definitely in distress. He's swimming around in a circle like he's caught on something. Let's see if we can get a stick or something, maybe pull it in. Maybe he's not caught on something. Let's just bring him up here. Easy, Pally boy. I guess he's not caught on anything. I'll just throw him out in deeper water, I guess. Alright, I'll just give him a little bit of a heave-ho here. He's not doing good. I don't know what's wrong with him. It's like he can't get himself right side up. Yeah, something's wrong with that fish. I don't know what it is. Maybe somebody gut hooked him and let him go? I don't know. But he's hurting. Oh well. If it winds up dying, turtles or raccoons or something will get him. circle of life and all that. There's a fish. Little white bass. Now under this tree is really the only spot on this pond where I've been getting bites consistently. But I was also getting a lot of short strikes on that swim bait. So switched over to this little jerk bait. So the fish that were just nipping at it now are going to get that rear treble. And we'll get more hookups. Hopefully. That's the way it's supposed to work anyway. There's the fish. Well, he rocked it. Go figure, it's the smallest one I've caught yet. Got him in the eye socket. Alright, he should be alright. Oh. Is he gonna make it back? Now I gotta push him. There we go. There we go. Ah, little bluegill. They're switching over to the little curly tail grub. I'll take it. Well, everybody, the bite at this pond has pretty much dried up as well, and I'm getting kind of hungry, so I think I'm going to call it an afternoon right here. Did manage to get one nice bass and found a school of white perch that kept me busy for a little while, but I would say overall today it was pretty slow fishing, and my autumn fishing struggles will continue at least for another day. But there's always next time, and if you know me, you know it's not going to be very far away from that. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next adventure.